Hey, wildflowers and friends. We're going to do a little practice on how to say the letter name A. This is a lowercase a, the letter case O, or the lowercase o, the letter O. And then, oops, Sophie and Tucker want to learn the lowercase u. So I'm going to draw a few U's. I'm going to make a dot on the dotted middle line. When I say draw, I mean write. And I'm going to make it go straight down. So you start at the dot, you go down and curve at the baseline, back up at the midline. Sometimes it's just a scoop, and sometimes it's a scoop and a stick. We're going to use this as our model. This is our lowercase a. So the one we're thinking about is the one that, let's see if I can put it over here, has a circle and a stick. Since it's lowercase, here's a circle and here's our stick. We're going to use this O. I've never seen a different way to make an O. And the rule we talked about last time is you don't start it at the midline, you start it under the midline. So we're going to see I put some little dots that are under the dotted midline to remind myself to go up that way. And now we have U. It's a new one we talked about. We're going to say the letter name as we trace them. So let's get started. I'm going to trace them 2 times for practice. The first time, I'm going to trace them with a marker. Pick a black marker. I'm going to start under the midline. I'm going to go up, tap or curve to the and back up and close it. Pick your marker up, go to the midline, straight down to the bottom. A. We're going to do it again. We're going to go around, close it up, pick it up, straight down. Start on the dot, tap up. Now that you're getting pretty good at that, A, we have A. Now we're going to do it without any dotted line, without anything to trace. Oh no, let's get a little more practice before we get brave. So now I'm going to trace it with a highlighter. Exact same letters, straight down, around, tap the midline, tap the bottom, pick it up and down, around, close it up, pick it up and down, around. I'm going to start with a highlighter this time, around and down, around and down, around and down. All right, 2 times the charm. Let's get that second review in. Up and around, close it. A. Instead of saying A, we're going to say A. When you see an A by itself, it says A. Curve around, close it, A. Curve around, close it, A. Yep. A. So the letter A says A. And we're going to see this. It's a vowel. We'll talk about the letter name. So we've talked about the letter name for A. Let's go to O. We don't start at the midline. We start under it. We curve around to the midline, to the baseline, pick it up. And we're done. O. Let's do it again. 3rd time's a charm. So we're going to do it 3 times. O. To the midline, to the baseline. O. O, O, O. We're not done. Now we're going to be brave. I put little dots to tell us where to start. Now we're going to use the highlighter around to the midline, down and close it. Ah. We're doing the sound this time. Close it. Ah. Ah, we're not done. No one can see it with a highlighter. So we're gonna trace that highlighted line with our marker. Close it up. Ah. We're practicing the sound. First we practice the letter name. Now it's the sound. Ah. 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 Now we're going to practice our new one. Oh, I didn't trace those with yellow. What am I thinking? Know better, do better. Do better next time, TT. Yep. All right. I just read your mind. That's all. You were thinking it. Go down, scoop to the baseline, back up, stop. U. We start at the midline, go down, curve at the baseline, back up, and down. Remember, U can look like this, or it has a stick, a short stick next to it. Start at the midline, straight and scoop. Back up you go. U. U, U, U. All right, I'm not done. I'm not going to skip the highlighter this time. The more we do it, the better we get. We're tracing over it. Start at the midline, down you go, scoop, U. Start at the midline, down you go, scoop, and pick it up, straight down, U. Down you go, turn and back up, U. There. O, O, O. Now my O's are done. Yep. Now we've said the letter name. Now I'm going to use the highlighter. Start at the midline, down you go, curve, back up, Start at the midline, down you go, tap the baseline, back up, Down you go, back up to the midline, Not done. Not until we follow our highlighter. Start at the midline, down you go, turn, back up, Down you go, turn, back up, stop, straight down, U. Down you go, Down you go, back up, Excuse me. It's always something with me. Yep. We did talk about the uppercase U. This is the one we're going to use when I'm word building with my magnetic letters. So we've practiced A, saying the letter name and the sound. We practiced O, letter name and sound, and U, letter name and sound. And we'll talk about the uppercase some other time. We'll bring them back but right now it's lowercase. All right.